I swear, this is actually just the fairy fountain music. That's literally all this is. Yeah, like, how can you listen to that and not think, oh, it's just the frickin' Zelda fairy fountain music?
I don't know.
It makes, I mean, good thing his name sounds like that little fairy boy's ocarina, right? Anyway, we're playing Steins Gate again. More. I can't wait. Oh, I'm so excited. Apologies in advance. We're both getting over just being a little bit sick, so voices are a bit weird. Apologize. Shouldn't be too bad though. Anyway, time travel paranoia.
We should assemble my dialogue from cut and pasted bits of previous episodes.
I don't think that'll work.
I think it's a great idea.
Why won't you answer? I'm asking you a question. Yes, you on the other side of the monitor. Your silence only strengthens my hypothesis.
What is the spinning cursor thing when it's waiting? Is it a metal upa?
I don't think so. I think that's just like a disc or something.
Yeah, I guess so.
I suppose that from your perspective, it appears that we are the ones inside the monitor. But that's where you're wrong. For it is you who are inside. Your reality is nothing but lies and shadows. Naturally, that includes you, too. Sorry, I gotta get back in my Okabe mood. The true reality is on this side of the screen. Don't believe me? I don't blame you. Few are those who can handle the truth. But no matter. I shall speak in simpler terms, easy enough for even you to understand. This is the Future Gadget Laboratory, located in the Akihabara district of Tokyo. We call it simply the Lab. And our purpose is to shatter the system and plunge the world into chaos. Ah!
Really? You shouldn't do bad things, Okarin.
Oh, come on, Mayushi. Quiet. Mad scientist, remember? From the station, head down Chuodori until you reach Suihirocho Station. Then take a left onto Kuramaibashi Dori. In the alley before the traffic light, you'll find the run-down Ohiyama building. The lab is on the second floor. I'm not going to nail any of these proper nouns on the first try, so just, sorry in advance. On the first floor is a store of ill repute called the Brawn Tube Workshop. You can't miss it. It deals exclusively in CRT monitors, of all things. Can you imagine? Even in the heart of Akihabara's electric town, the demand for CRTs is practically non-existent. That is a little bit weird. Like, who needs CRTs these days? People who want an authentic experience playing Smash Bros. Melee? I think that's about it. But the proprietor of the Brawn Tube Workshop, Tenuji, is also the owner of the building.
Oh, Tenoji-san.
Mr. Braun. So he can afford to maintain his ridiculously niche hobby shop, even as land value continues to rise. I guess it is a hobby shop.
Yeah,
That would have to be, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Because who else would go on there aside from people trying to find a working Betamax player? Wait. New fan theory.
Maybe people with specialized equipment.
Oh, like actually, yeah.
Yeah, like maybe that's how he gets his business, from repairing specialized crap that doesn't come in a LCD version.
I guess that makes sense. He may seem a rough sort, but he was no match for my charisma. Now the entire second floor is mine for next to nothing. But I digress. The Future Gadget Laboratory is currently experiencing a severe shortage of manpower. We welcome dedicated scientists from all fields to apply. At present, our researchers are...
Okarin, you gotta say lab mems, not researchers.
Our lab mems, icy glare. Laboratory members are 3.
Surprise, fear, and an almost fanatical devotion to the Pope.
Where the hell did that come from?
You don't remember that Python sketch?
No. That was a Python sketch?
Yeah, the Spanish Inquisition one, the one everybody knows.
Oh, shit.
Our primary weapons are 3, and then they proceed to have an increasingly long list of weapons that is longer than 3, and restart the sketch until they leave. You can tell he's not a computer scientist because he doesn't start with lab member number 0.
Exactly. I am the founder of the Future Gadget Lab, Lab Mem number 001, the insane mad scientist Hoin Gyoma.
Okarin is cuter, though.
Next, we have our resident cosplayer and only female lab member, Lab Mem number 002, Sheena Mayuri.
Doo-doo-doo. Call me Mayushi. I like making costumes more than wearing them.
It's you can't even say call me Mayushi. You just have to say Mayushi does. Because it doesn't sound right any other. Doo-doo-doo. Mayushi does. Do we have...
Yes.
Oh, shit. And last, we have our resident super hacksaw, lab member number 003, Hashida Itaru.
Who's Daru? Is it me?
Do you want to be Daru for now?
Sure. Stop calling me that. It's super hacker, duh.
Here at the Future Gadget Lab, we devote ourselves to the art of invention. For details, see our lab's homepage.
Currently under construction.
Currently under construction.
On GeoCities.
I was gonna joke.
So if I remember correctly, there is a website for the Future
There
Gadget Lab.
is? Oh my god. We might go and take a look at that when we're not in the middle of an episode. Our top priority, of course, is to develop weapons for the war with the Dark Dominion. But that research has spawned a number of offshoot inventions. In fact, that's all it spawned.
8 whole gadgets.
Wow. Our arsenal of future gadgets is up to 8. But this is just the beginning. I have a total of 108 inventions to create. There's that number again. Why is it always 108?
It's a mythology thing.
I feel like I should know this by now, but I don't. Sorry.
I'll figure it out.
Sick nose.
Like in that tennis manga, right? I get it.
No, it's the number of earthly desires and mortals, you channel junkie. Do we call it at channel or do we call it just channel? At channel?
At channel.
At chan?
So, it's a dharmic religion thing.
Mm-hmm.
Wherein Hinduism and Buddhism, the number 108 has various significations. So that's why it's a thing.
Okay.
For example, at the end of the year, Buddhist temples chime a bell 108 times, each time representing an earthly temptation someone must overcome.
Good job, Okabe. He did it.
Wait, I wasn't paying any goddamn attention to the screen.
That's what I literally just read out loud.
Cool.
All right.
Anyway.
I love you.
I love you too.
And I thought I told you not to interrupt me when I'm monologuing.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to interrupt you talking to yourself.
I'm not talking to myself, can't you see? I'm talking to the person behind the monitor.
Aha! He just grinned!
What are you grinning about, damn you? You don't even exist outside that monitor!
Just say, don't look at me. Also, the tips are relevant.
How do we get those? Are they in like a menu or something?
Try right-clicking.
Whoa! Tips list? Jesus! Okay, we got tons of tips. On the internet, it is an unwritten rule to say this whenever you see an image of someone or something looking towards the camera. Interesting. Japan's most popular... Yeah, oh yeah, so this is... At channel is the 4chan XP.
Well, 2channel.
My bad.
Which the...
Oh, you're right, because that's a capital 2.
4chan was based... Yeah, that is a capital 2. See, you get it.
So these are just all background deets.
Yeah, and it's relevant.
Awesome. Cosplay. Super Haka. Not a hacksaw?
Yeah, they chose to do the thing differently in this translation than in... didn't they do it as hacksaw in the sub?
Yeah, they did it as hacksaw in the dub. No,
Yeah.
sub, sorry. Yeah, you were right. The system is the means by which the organization maintains its grip on humanity. Its full scope is too vast to comprehend, but suffice it to say the system gives the organization influence over government, religion, media, culture, and science worldwide. Most people do not even know that their lives are controlled by the system. It is so deeply embedded in the fabric of society that modern civilization would not be able to function without it. Destroying the system, therefore, would plunge the world into chaos.
Guess who wrote this entry?
Oh, Moe.
Moe Kyun.
Oh, hey, John Tidor.
That seems relevant to read about.
So how are we going to do the tips? Are we just going to read them as they come up?
Or maybe when they come up, or maybe when we feel like it. I just think it's good. It is definitely good to keep up with them as they go along, as it's super relevant.
Sure. Let's talk about John Tidor real quick. A self-proclaimed time traveler from 2036 who appeared on the American Internet message board in November of 2000. The internet went into an uproar, flooding the board with questions and debate. Taito posted pictures of his time machine and its control manual, as well as diagrams illustrating time machine mechanics. He also disclosed information on near-future events, time travel physics, history intervention in the multiverse, timelines, and world lines. And then, 4 months after his appearance, he left a comment saying, "I will be leaving this world line shortly, and this will be my final post," and disappeared.
What's interesting is that that's true. Back on Usenet in 2000 to 2001, that actually happened. Some dude showed up claiming his name was John Titor, he was from 2036, and posted all this elaborate crap about time travel and so on with pictures and with the specific sort of computer used in his machine and things like that. So, like, this Steins Gate is tangentially based on an American Usenet phenomenon from 2000, in a sense.
That's kind of amazing.
Yeah.
Because, that's spoilers that you just showed me, but...
Yeah. Anyway,
like,
we'll keep going and see how this continues to be relevant.
Rainet, a popular Rainet Kakuru is a popular manga serialized in the Loco Loco Comics. The third season of the anime adaptation is currently airing on Toe TV. Although the series is ostensibly aimed at children, the realistic themes depicted also appeal to adults. More and more children are learning about the internet through this anime. It has reached the point where some scholars claim that children are better informed than their parents with regard to internet issues. Some people are even calling this new generation Rainet children. Some politicians and organizations have strongly criticized the series for encouraging children to become hikokomori by idealizing boys and girls who are obsessed with computers. However, a majority of adults praise the series for teaching children about the possibilities of the internet morality, copyright infringement, and privacy protection. This has contributed to Rainet's success. So it's just .hack? Am I wrong?
I don't know.
Although the series stimulates intellectual curiosity, it's not merely an educational program. As Kakuru battles terrorists in cyberspace, his techniques and programs are represented as virtual robots, while his enemies' viruses take the form of monsters. This makes the confrontations easy to visualize, with well-timed perspective changes depicting both the protagonist's techniques inside the computer and his friend's teamwork outside the computer. Woo! Capsule toys. So, like, those little... Did you ever have those little vending machines when you were a kid? Like... when I was really young, we'd go to the supermarket, and they had the little machines where you put in like a quarter usually, turn the handle, and you get like a handful of candy that comes out the glass, like gumball machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically those, except smaller, more compact, and everywhere.
Yeah. Every Sunday morning after church, we'd go to the family restaurant, and on the way out, I'd put a quarter in the capsule toy or candy dispenser machine.
Oh, man.
And it was always the same restaurants. I think every single one of which is closed now, actually.
Weird.
Yeah, all of them are gone.
Weird.
That's a weird feeling.
Yeah, a little bit. And, like, I remember getting, like, the random-ass toys out of those and being like, wow, this is worth it.
I want my quarter back. Well... Somebody didn't open a metal Oopa.
You're right. I did not get a metal Oopa. Could you imagine? Like, if there was a chance of me getting a metal Oopa, I would totally do it. Electromagnetic waves. True name. Ooh. The name that describes one's true essence. Soul name. Interesting. The organization is the organization. Nothing more. Nothing less. Its formal name is something else, but even uttering that name is a death wish. For that reason, all who know of its existence call it simply the organization.
Nice.
Nice. There we go. Let's keep going.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna work.
It appears our attempts to communicate have failed. It's sad to see someone so deeply in denial of reality.
Maybe they think we're in the game. I doubt it's even occurred to them. But aren't your 2D girlfriends the same way? That's different. Those girls are my wives.
I don't think that's the correct word.
True.
Because when you actually say wives, it sounds really weird. Like, I know waifu isn't any better, but mentally it's like, okay, I can move past that. Nobody cares about your harem.
But Mayushi touched upon a very interesting theme, you know? What if we're actually just characters in a game? Any way we can know for sure?
Nope.
Come on.
Such questions are meaningless. Our time is better spent thinking of ways to destroy the system.
To destroy the moon. Nice chunibyo, bro.
What is a chinibyo? Okay, I need
One way to find out. Tips time.
Tips time. Chinibyo. Literally, 8th grade syndrome. A term referring to a mindset exhibited primarily by teenage males. Also used as a derogatory term to refer to older people who still exhibit this mindset. Characterized by an affected attitude of nihilism or cynicism, extreme self-centeredness, delusions of power, superiority, and consuming fear of being treated as... So basically it makes you an edgelord.
But specifically,
And
a delusional edgelord, like his Ho and Kyoma persona.
Okay. The person exhibiting these symptoms believes they are cool. Wait, hold on, I need to do my best John Oliver. Cool. But most observers find them pathetic. Chinibyo, which is often abbreviated to chuni, also refers to the fictional tropes that teenage males often enjoy, such as ancient conspiracies, superpowers, especially powers concealed in the character's eye or arm, Norse mythology, battles for the fate of the multiverse, etc. This consummate Chinibyo case will work such elements into his own personal backstory. Ocarina is a textbook example. 2D girl. No way.
Nah. Who could have guessed?
Waifu.
Anyway.
Oh! Look at the open. I step back from the monitor.
Oh, a big oopa.
Displayed on the screen is the ugly, cute character, Alpacaman. What? Okay, hold on. There's a better word for it than ugly, cute.
Is there?
Fugly?
No.
No. Alpacaman. This is a game called Alpacaman 2, where you speak to Alpacaman via microphone and watch him react.
The entire intro monologue is just Ocarina talking to a video game alpaca.
That's different than it is in the anime, so that's still... that got me. Because in the anime, he's just talking to what he assumes is a hidden camera.
Mm-hmm.
Right, used by the organization.
I forget how it starts.
Because I think it's still a llama, but it's a picture frame, not a video game that he's playing.
Huh.
The game exploded in popularity when it was released 10 years ago, but personally I find only the ugly part of ugly cute to be true.
A golden grunty.
It's so ugly! I bought it yesterday. 500 yen used. Headset included. Nice!
What a steal.
What a great deal. What a great buy.
You only have to convince 5 people to love their jobs to earn that many yen.
No one's gonna know what that's...
Sure they will.
I turned to Daru with a menacing glare. Shut it, Haka. I'm no Chinibyo patient. I sweep my hair back and flash a devilish grin. I can't sweep my hair back because I'm wearing a toque, but you know.
You could take it off and sweep it back and then put it back on.
I can't because underneath the toque my hair is pulled back in a ponytail.
You could take it out of the ponytail, sweep it back, put the ponytail back in, and put the toque back
That's
on.
way too many steps. I'm not doing any of that.
You can sweep my hair back. Ah.
I am Hoin Kyoma.
That's your character's name, right?
Oh, Daru, your communication skills are beyond repair.
I'll have you know I go to a ton of offline meets, and I'm always the life of the party.
Really? Really, Daru?
But also, like, from what we see in the anime and the, in Zero and all of that,
Yeah.
he's definitely got better social skills than Okabe.
Yeah, that's actually 100% true. So, never
And
mind.
is surprisingly well adjusted.
This fat, bespectacled guy is my brother in arms and right-hand man, Hashida Itaru. Nickname, Daru. He's a hardcore otaku. You can always find him in front of the computer playing games and watching anime. Do we need to explain otaku to our audience?
I don't think we do.
Okay. He has waifus on whom he cheats with 3D maids. I don't agree with his preferences, but to him, anything's fine as long as it's moe. He's the reliable and skilled partner who brings my ideas to fruition despite his insistence that software is his forte. He shows a remarkable aptitude with hardware as well. I was disappointed we didn't get like a Borderlands-style splash screen.
Yeah, that would rock.
Yeah, that's where I thought that was going.
Ow, the needle bit my finger.
Over here, nursing a pricked finger, we have Shina Mayuri, the 16-year-old high school student, if you can believe it. I've known her since we were both small. She's also an otaku. Nowhere near Daru's level, though. This ditzy girl is in charge of the lab's official costume division for women, and today she's working on costumes at her usual leisurely pace. Why does the Future Gadget Laboratory need costumes for women? It doesn't. The truth is that Mayuri is completely useless.
That's mean.
That is really mean. Still, there's no way I could ever kick her out. After all, she was the first one to join the Future Gadget Laboratory. I still remember the day Mayuri came into the lab. It was spring. She said to me,
Mayushi is Okarin's hostage. I belong here.
well, that certainly was cryptic. But her offer was my salvation. For she was the first to join me on my magnificent quest. She saved me from a solitary life on the run from the organization. I will never forget her kindness. Mayuri doesn't have to be useful. Her being here is enough.
So did Alpacaman say anything?
Nope. Nothing. The human-faced alpaca inside the monitor was completely unresponsive. So unresponsive you'd think the game was bugged. You know who this reminds me of?
What?
Because like this particular imagery is so close to how many Murakami novels have I made you read? Have you
Which one?
Have you read Wild Sheep Chase yet?
Yes, that was the first
Sheep
one.
Man. You know,
Yes.
you know the guy who can't speak with any spaces in the sentences and always looks like a sheep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. That's almost exactly how I envisioned him looking.
Now that you mention it, yeah.
Like, and I know that's tangential, not at all related, but still, like, I'm looking like, oh, huh, okay. Whatever. I give up. Never again will I play this boring ass game. Damn antisocial alpaca. I curse his name and smack the TV. Uh-oh, I didn't bring any of my Foley work stuff. You okay?
Yeah.
Okay, that was a really bad smack, I'm sorry.
No, that was a good smack.
As soon as I do... Huh? The TV makes it sound like it's shorted, and then the screen goes blank. I changed the channel. Nothing. Check the power cable. Nothing. Whack it again. Nothing. Damn percussive maintenance. I guess it's broken. Damn it. This crummy TV is on lease from the Brawn Tube workshop downstairs. It's probably just old.
You made Mr. Alpaca angry.
I'll need to get it repaired later. I turn off the TV and lie down on the couch. I'm fed up with the humidity of Japanese summers. I stare at the conspicuous stain on the ceiling while fanning myself. I close my eyes. But what naturally comes to mind is that impossible scene I saw an hour ago. Oh, right, this is happening.
Yeah. So that all happened.
There...
But also, Space Invaders on Taito Station.
Oh, that's good right there. I like it. They're gone. As I left Radicon, everyone vanished before my eyes. I can't explain it. It wasn't just the people on the street. People in the stores, gone, and the restaurants, gone. Even the cars vanished, drivers and all.
Everybody's gone to the rapture.
And it all happened in the blink of an eye. We haven't played that game yet. We really should.
Yeah, we should.
Suddenly, an empty city spread before me. I could still hear the music from the stores, but those catchy melodies were the only sounds of life remaining. Heat was rising from the asphalt in waves, but I felt only a cold chill down my spine. I just stood there, breathless, until...
What's wrong?
Mayuri's voice brought me back to reality. Mayuri hadn't disappeared. She was right there, looking at me with questioning eyes.
Mayushi pose.
Everyone disappeared just now, right? Very good Mayushi pose.
Huh?
Well... You saw it too, right? Right now, just before our very eyes. Panic took hold as the enormity of what had just happened struck me. Unable to control myself, I grabbed Mayuri by her slender shoulders and shook her. Did you see it, Mayuri? You saw it, right? She sounds like a bee. Mayuri's head flopped back and forth from my shaking.
I didn't see anything.
You... didn't? I stopped shaking her and looked straight into her eyes. She returned my gaze with eyes clear as glass marbles. You saw nothing? Nothing at all? There were people here just a second ago, weren't there? There were? Even the store employees are gone. That's impossible by any measure.
Of course they are.
Her reply didn't make any sense.
It was like this when we got here. Oh, I know. You're seeing things, aren't you? I'm sure it's 'cause of the heat.
Ah. Oh, shit. Hold on.
There we go.
How could she laugh at a time like this? I always thought she was a bit strange, but maybe her brain is actually broken. Oh, Kabe, don't be like that. I realized that she couldn't help me. With nowhere else to turn, I looked up at the bright blue sky. There wasn't a cloud in sight. The scorching summer sun shone bright through the gaps between Akiba's buildings. Naturally, my eyes drifted to the top floor of the Radicon, where I had just been a moment before. There it was, an enormous machine, like some kind of satellite, embedded in the roof of the building where, not 5 minutes before, I had found Makase Kurusu's body in a pool of blood. What happened to her? Just before everyone disappeared, I could have sworn I heard an ambulance siren. Makase Kurusu might still be in that dark, narrow passageway, cold, bloody, and alone. The thought disturbed me, but the question at the forefront of my mind was, hell's that satellite doing there? Right before Dr. Nakabachi's presentation, the building shook like a bomb and had exploded. The roof door lock had been broken, and beyond it, someone had placed a satellite-like machine shrouded in smoke and glowing dust. When I first saw it, the satellite was on the rooftop. But that's not what we're seeing now. The satellite had penetrated the top floor of the building, obliterating the room where Dr. Nakabachi's press conference had been held. It must have fallen out of orbit without burning up in the atmosphere, somehow.
And somehow not obliterated the fucking building?
Right? I knew it was crazy, but I mean, what other explanation could there be?
Maybe the satellite came from inside the house.
Well, I mean, the real question was... I don't have something funny to follow that up with. I really thought I would by the time I got to this point, but I didn't.
And now you've got to live with the consequences.
Well, I had something, but it wasn't funny. So now I'm just like, you know what? Okay, when did that happen?
You know, the most important thing with humor is follow through.
Yes. So as long as I keep talking about not being funny and going on for long enough...
As long as you commit.
Yeah, exactly. Then it will be funny eventually. Mayuri, about that satellite.
Yup. What a surprise, huh?
What do you mean? What was a surprise?
It made a huge kaplow sound.
A huge kaplow? It certainly did make a sound, but I don't think it was kaplow.
Dokkan.
I'd say more like a zzz.
Arrested for YouTube crimes.
No. No. Did that satellite fall out of the sky?
Did it? Do you think any aliens were on board? I watched the History Channel, so I know all about those.
That's the weird... okay, I can appreciate that they need to do whatever they can in order to stay relevant and keep an audience watching them. But at the same time... Fucking aliens?
Well, where else are they gonna run the show about the history of aliens?
Actually, I would watch a show that's about the history of alien conspiracy theories.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like an anthropological history of aliens in culture.
Yeah.
That would be pretty awesome. I would watch it. Someone get on that.
Yeah,
It's
called Ancient Aliens, and it's on the History Channel.
What I had seen didn't match at all with what Mayuri was saying.
I've seen so much of that show.
I've seen literally none of it.
When it was like 2 a.m. at university, in my little shared housing thing, my roommates and I, when too drunk to do stuff but too awake to go to bed, would just kind of lay around on the floor in a pile and watch Ancient Aliens, which was always on loop.
Okay.
It was always Ancient Aliens that was playing all night for some reason, and Law and Order SVU that was playing all day for some reason. So I have seen so much of those two shows.
Oh my god. And I've seen literally none. Okay, sure. Aliens. Suddenly, nothing seemed real. Had I dreamt it all?
Hey, you two.
Wait, he's voiced. Just then, a uniformed policeman ran up to us, his expression stern.
What do you think you're doing here? This area is off limits. You have to leave.
Wait. Alright.
Oh, we're sorry.
First, my good man. I'll call you Officer A. I have one question, and one question only.
Officer A?
Thousands of people just vanished. You saw it too, didn't you?
What are you talking about? Get out of here.
I was quickly losing confidence in my own memories. I decided to tell about Makise Kurisu and get him to call an ambulance, but before I could...
Look, I don't have time for your nonsense.
The policeman took me by the upper arm and said,
No one got stabbed at Radikan.
What? How could he say that with such certainty? While I was still trying to comprehend the situation, the policeman forcefully led us away. We were escorted up to UPX and released.
Interesting. Did he mention the stabbing before the policeman said that?
I don't think he did.
Huh.
Although I don't know if that's just an artifact of the translation.
Maybe.
It could go either way on that one. But... And also what got me was that so far only major characters have been voiced. And I don't know who the fuck that's supposed to be. Or
I
if
think
it's
just some policeman.
Or if they just said, like, okay, you get a voice. But...
You get a voice, and you get a voice.
Everybody gets a voice.
Except for me.
Oh, I like you, though. You can have it. Here, I'll do the... you can take my voice. I'll be Ariel. All right, ready? Bah.
Bah. I have a voice. No, you don't have a voice. Bah.
Bah.
Okay, we'll share.
All right, that works. Anyway, what's UPX? Let's read some tips. A major office building in Akihabara. Okay, fine. Alpaca. Good. Why do we need to know about alpacas? I don't know.
Because of Alpacaman.
Alpaca. Oh, it's my favorite Pokemon. Offline meat, we know what that is. Otaku, why not? A term for people with an obsessive interest in a particular topic. Hobbyist most often refers to fans of anime, manga, and video games. But they're also train otaku, military otaku, electronics otaku. Man, we don't know anyone who fits any of those categories. Quick, tell me about your first Sono again. How it can drag 3,000 plus tons across mountains. Moving along. There were people at UPX like usual. Actually, there were far more than usual. The place was packed. Just as Officer A had said, Chuodori had been blockaded by police, so no one could enter. There was nothing we could do, so we headed back to the lab. And that brings us to the present. I'm baffled, and therefore playing a llama game. Did the whole hour since the beginning of Nakabachi's presentation really happen? I check online for any news. The net is buzzing about the mysterious machine that crashed into Radikan. All of the major stations in Tokyo, even To TV, are running special bulletins about it. Fortunately, it doesn't look like anyone was hurt, but Chuodori is still closed off. Akihabara Station is jammed with reporters and curious onlookers. No one has mentioned anything about the disappearance of thousands of people from Akiba's streets, nor about Makise Kurisu's murder. It's all a mystery. A mystery? I see. So that's it. From the sofa I spring to my feet, a wide grin on my face. Daru I return and stare. This is all an elaborate cover-up by the organization. Their influence has corrupted local law enforcement, which means our entire government may already be under their control. My God. But they underestimated me, for I'm not so easily played. One day I will expose their deeds and put an end to their reign. Having come to a satisfactory conclusion, I take a celebratory bottle of, Dr. P, my favorite soda, from the fridge. The lab has no air conditioning. Ice cold drinks are essential. I did get Dr. Pepper just for us to record this, by the way. I want you to appreciate that.
Excuse me? You
can't-
got what?
I'm sorry, Dr. P. Sorry. Doctor not appearing in this film. Anyway, call us, people behind Dr. P. Give us a sponsorship for drinking your stuff. Elixir Intellectuals, a drink fit for a genius. There, boom, there's your new tagline right there.
Cola's better. Ocarina really loves his Dr. P.
It is actually unironically my favorite soda.
Have you had Moxie?
Moxie is ass.
It's so weird.
Oh my god,
I
one of
love
my exes loved Moxie, and I never told him this, but this is exactly why I broke up with him.
Wait, I take back what I said about Moxie.
No, that's not why we broke up. But I think it's funnier if I say it. I pity the man who knows not the greatness of this beverage. See, look, we're doing your job for you, Dr. P. Come on, get in with us. Step through the curtain dividing its center, and you'll enter the heart of Future Gadget Laboratory, the development room. Just as the name implies, it's a room where we develop future gadgets. Needless to say, it's strictly off limits to outsiders. Yes, I know, the setup is cheap. I would much rather have an airlock than a curtain, but our research budget is already scraping the bottom of the barrel. Besides, what's important isn't money, it's ambition. I poked Daru and bid him to follow me into the development room. All the windows here are weather stripped with packing tape, so it's pretty dim. And hot, almost like a sauna. Been wanting to buy an air conditioner for the lab, but there's no money for that. We're currently accepting donations.
What the hell is that thing back behind the computer? The big bulbous thing.
That thing?
Nope, to your right a little. A bit more. That thing.
Jesus.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. That's a claymore.
Yep, that is a claymore.
That's just straight up a claymore.
Oh, hey, I spotted one of the future gadgets there.
Nice.
I forgot what all the future gadgets are.
I'm assuming we'll learn again as we...
Yeah.
Upon entering the development room, I pick up the lab coat that's lazily draped on the chair and put it on.
Wait, he didn't have a lab coat on up until now? I don't understand.
What game is this? I don't know.
Maybe he's wearing 2 lab coats now.
Double lab coat action?
Maybe more.
Anyway, donate to their Patreon. I always wear a lab coat in the development room, for practical reasons as well as symbolic ones. Daru, however, refuses to wear his, so I wear both. Putting it on and taking it off is apparently too much trouble for him. He can't be bothered to do anything that doesn't interest him. It's men like him who give our generation a bad name. His lab coat, purchased from my own pocket money, I might add, sits on the shelf. It's never been worn and probably never will be. Daru, is the plan progressing smoothly?
What plan?
Daru gives me a blank look. I sigh and turn his attention to the table in the middle of the room. Sitting majestically on top of the table is a commercial-grade microwave oven. It is significantly larger than the newer home models. The plan, as in the plan, obviously. I'm talking about in perfecting gadget number 8.
Oh, that. How was I supposed to know what you meant?
We've known each other for what, 3 years now? We went to high school together, and now we're going to the same university. We share an inseparable bond, like prison cellmates. He's only been a lab member for like 2 months, though.
We were in different classes junior year, and actually we didn't talk at all, so 2 years?
Details. The point is, we've known each other a long time. I expect you to keep up with me here. Daru's not taking any of that shit face.
No.
Awkward silence. You have to say awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
Awkward. Man, all I wanted to do was have one of those cool cryptic conversations where we talk about plans and preparations and other important sounding stuff, but no one knows what it means except for us. Shot down again. Man, Daro, you are, like, not with the level, man. So are we any closer to figuring out what's wrong with gadget number 8?
Not yet. So yeah, that page, that's a thing.
That's a thing? Oh, futuregadget-lab.com. Okay. Making a note of that. So far, the Future Gadget Lab has completed a total of 8 inventions. As I explained to Alpacaman, the lab's primary goal is to develop weapons for the war against the Dark Dominion, led by the organization that rules the world from the shadows. At present, we haven't completed any inventions of that sort. On the contrary, we haven't even figured out what we should make. But along the way, we've managed to create some ingenious, future-ish gadgets as a byproduct of our research. It's a fundamental truth of science that great inventions are often created by accident. In other words, serendipity. Allow me to introduce our glorious future gadgets. Here we go. Here we go. Gadget number 1, the bit particle gun. Gadget number 2, the bamboo helicam. Gadget number 3, could this be Aura Aura? Gadget number 4, mode snake. Gadget number 5, once again I've made a worthless object by Goemon.
That's so funny. So it's a joke on, once again, I've cut another worthless object.
Oh. Nice. Gadget number 6, Siloom Saber. Gadget number 7, Ghost in the Ball. Cute.
So, we have to check out those
We
tips
are.
once we get to 8.
Absolutely. They can all be seen on the website Daru made, so feast your eyes upon the product of a mad scientist genius. Let's read some tips. Starting with... we'll go start at the bottom here. Toe TV. A television network based in Tokyo. Airs more anime than other commercial television networks, making it a favorite among otaku. When a major news story breaks in Tokyo, most stations interrupt regular programming to deliver a special bulletin. Toe TV is the exception, which has given rise to the joke, if Toe TV cuts to a special bulletin, the apocalypse is nigh. Microwave oven. A cooking appliance which heats food by bombarding it with microwaves. Woo!
Nice. Originally called the Radar Range, which is a way better name.
That is such a better name. Anyway, we're going to talk about food for a second here. Microwave was invented as a radar technician accidentally discovered that electromagnetic waves could warm food. Afterwards, research continued, and the consumer appliance version launched in America in 1947. It emits electromagnetic waves at a frequency of 2.45 gigahertz. This is a special frequency known as an ISM band, which is also used by wireless LAN devices. Consumer-grade output is around 500 to 1,000 watts, and commercial-grade output is around 1,500 to 2,000 watts. Serendipity. The microwave oven was born through... Really? Okay. The ability to discover something valuable when looking for something else. I didn't think the microwave was thematically tied into the rest of everything, but apparently it is. My bad. Okay, gadget number 1. The bit particle gun. The very first future gadget, a toy ray gun with a TV remote jammed inside. It can change the channels by pointing it at the TV and pulling the trigger. However, the only supported button is Channel Plus. No other buttons, like volume, are usable. To turn the TV on, you must manually flip the switch on the TV. Its name is a reference to the classic Japanese robot anime Mobile Jacket Gundam.
Wow.
Okay.
So, these are some high-quality gadgets.
Alright. Here, you want to do bamboo helicam while I take a nice long drag of this Dr. P?
Yeah. Future gadget number 2, a CCD camera mounted to a bamboo toy helicopter. The camera is attached to the helicopter's fulcrum, allowing it to record aerial footage unpowered. However, the image is rotating at high speed, so you might get dizzy if you keep looking at it. The name originates from the sci-fi manga 22Emon.
What's that a reference to?
I'm not sure.
That one I don't know. If you know, leave it in the comments below. Future gadget number 3. Could this be Aura Aura? A lie detector based on thumb perspiration. While it may be a bit more appropriate to call it a sweat detector, you have to admit it's a pretty clever invention. Its name is a reference to the classic manga Juju's Bizarre Adventure. Okay, that one we knew from the beginning.
Yep.
Moad's
taste
is the taste of a liar. Sorry. That timing was too perfect. Anyway, Future Gadget number 4, an instant super humidifier. Uses electric heating coils to quickly boil a large volume of water. This generates enough steam to fill a room of 12 square meters, though it can only be operated continuously for a few seconds. It looks like a claymore landmine, hey, which appeals to military otaku. Its name is a reference to the stealth action game Metal Moa Solid Rising. Revengeance. Cute. Once again, I made something worthless by Goemon. Created by combining a dryer and a vacuum. The dryer is operated using the exhaust of the vacuum. Its name reference to the popular anime Lupin the Third. I've never seen Lupin the Third. Is it any good?
I have not seen any of them other than a woman called Fujiko Mine arc, which is extremely good. And
When you say extremely good, do you mean extremely good or extremely good?
I don't know what you mean. But I thought it was super cool. I'm not familiar with the original manga or earlier adaptations, or with the more recent adaptations, but the bits of it that I have seen were really cool.
Neat. Alright. Sialoom Saber, the diphenyl oxalate saber. Future Gadget number 6, a red chemical glow stick with a handle attached, allowing one to grip it just like a sword. Made possible not just with Future Gadget laboratory hardware, but also with chemical knowledge. Inspired by Spark Wars, a series of epic sci-fi movies. That's probably not a reference, though. So, yeah. Ghost in the Ball, a mobile armored riot camouflage ball. Wow. A gadget created by arranging 12 6-inch CRT monitors in a sphere. That's what you were looking at.
Yeah.
Small CMOS cameras are installed in the gaps between the monitors, each connected to the monitor on the opposite side of the sphere. This attempt at practical optical camouflage is the greatest masterpiece among completed Future Gadgets, but its sheer size makes it difficult to store. Its name is derived from the sci-fi manga Ghost in the Husk, which has an anime adaptation.
Mobile Armored Riot Camouflage Ball is a great name.
That is a great name. Alright, let's keep going. It's really... I love the display on that microwave. Do microwaves look like that normally? Is that...
I don't know.
It's a really neat display interface. Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, it even says number 8 on the top.
Yeah.
Anyway, our current problem is the Future Gadget number 8, the phone wave, name subject to change. Phone wave is a pretty weak name, so I've decided to add name subject to change until the end, until we come up with something better. For the record, it was Mayuri's idea, not mine. Wait, does that actually say Dr. People? It actually says Dr. People on the bottle.
Yeah.
Nice.
I told you, Dr. People.
Oh. Can we call it the phone microwave, like it is in the anime?
Phone microwave, John.
Phone microwave. Temporary name. When a Future Gadget is completed, the three of us discuss what to name it. I prefer names based on mythology, or names with hidden meanings that need extra explanation to understand. You don't fucking say. Dara thinks my naming style is too ridiculous. He just doesn't have a passion for words like I do. Maria can't be bothered to remember difficult names. She says they don't fit in her head. And so our opinions on gadget names are always split. But I digress. The phone wave, name subject to change, is in short a remote-controlled microwave. You put food in the microwave before you leave. Then on your way back, call the attached cell phone to start the heating process. Voila! Hot food ready on your arrival. So it's basically a piece of junk. A few days ago, however, we discovered that the phone wave, named subject to change, has a second unintended capability. Our brave, or possibly just ditchy, Mayuri had made it her daily routine to heat some frozen fried chicken by remote control. Long story short, she was defrosting her beloved juicy chicken number 1, as usual when the unexpected happened. The chicken came out more frozen than when she put it in. The microwave refroze the chicken.
What a great invention.
Since then, Daro and I have been searching for the cause.
We tried copying what Mayushi did, but we just can't reproduce the freezing phenomenon. And when we tried to freeze a banana, it turned out really weird. I just don't get it.
Daru, now looking completely fed up with the heat, starts fanning himself with his shirt. I know what he means by really weird. Let's see if we can't make it happen again. Mairi, bring forth the bananas!
Are you gonna turn them into galbanas again?
It's not gelbanas.
Gelbanas. That's been bugging me, Mayushi. Can you stop calling them gelbanas? But gelbanas are gelbanas.
That makes perfect sense. I take the bananas from Mairi and stick the whole bunch into the phone wave, name subject to change.
Why do you have to use the whole bunch? It's a waste of food.
Your stinginess could cost us a battle with the organization!
That's fine with me. Mayushi always buys the bananas. Now Mayushi can't eat a single one.
Next time we'll only do one banana.
This game is about bullying a high school girl and stealing her lunch.
No!
That's what the entire plot is based on.
Yep, but I already put the whole bunch in, so I ignore her hungry complaints.
So mean.
The phone wave, name subject to change, is simple to use. It's a microwave with a phone taped on. The number is already in my address book. I just need to call the phone wave. Where did I put my phone? Check my pants and coat pockets. Where did I put my phone? Check my pants and coat pockets. Where did I put my phone? Okay, so there's a button I have to press.
I could have sworn it shows up on
Ah! There we go. Don't worry, we got this.
I knew it shows up over there.
We're professionals. Don't freaking worry about it.
We
Hey, we got a phone. Ooh, okay. Change settings. Oh, we can change the wallpaper?
Yep.
Damn right. Hold on, what's... Oh, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. What about the red one? Uh-oh.
All right, let's check the red one.
Oh,
I like that one.
That's super edgy.
That's super edgy. I like it. Okay.
I think you have to hit backspace, maybe?
Hey, okay.
What's our ringtone? Do. So what's the sitch? I like this ringtone. Beginning a fight. Is that from a thing? I don't know.
It does sound
It's
like
from this.
Okay, fine. Fair. It does sound like a JRPG theme. How long do these ringtones go on for?
A long time.
Okay. What about Village? So they're just JRPG themes, basically.
Yeah.
I freaking love it. How about easygoingness? Wow. Nah, it's a bit too
subtle.
too subtle. That's pretty good. Attention getting. Reunion. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. How about Gate of Steiner? This is what we're going with. Absolutely.
Nice.
Male ringtone. Oh, we have to have a different one for male.
I liked beginning of fight.
Okay, we'll do beginning of fight for male. Let's see. Mailbox. Do we have any mail in our inbox?
Oh, that's weird.
What? The fuck is that? That, okay, sure.
Wait, when is that from?
That's from today. Yep, July 28th.
So we got a weird text from who the fuck knows at the same day that all this weird crap is happening.
Fuck,
Weird.
that's weird. Haven't sent any out mail, though. Okay. Address book. It's called Daru. Can I not call Daru? Okay.
We can't.
Can I call Ferris? Nope. Can I call Mari? Nope. Can I call Lukaku? Nope. Phone wave. I'm jacked in.
Hello, this is the phone wave. Name subject to change.
This is the voice of Mayushi Guidance. The systems are programmed to operate the phone wave.
Do you hear Mayushi's voice?
Be quiet. I'm trying to listen. These phone menus are so difficult.
You can operate the timer from this menu. After pushing the hashtag button,
Shh, fuck you.
please enter the heating time
Fuck
in
you.
seconds.
Fuck you and everything you stand for. It's a fucking pound sign.
No, fuck you. It's an octothorpe.
Okay, I will accept that. It's an octothorpe. Fuck off.
For example, press hashtag 60 for 1 minute.
I will dump the rest of this Dr. People on you.
Okay.
And not even in like a fun way.
For 2 minutes, press hashtag 120.
Oh my god. You just do this to tilt me, don't you? Ugh. Entering the command properly will cause the phone wave, subject to change, to function like a normal microwave. Instead, we're going to deliberately mess up and enter 120 pound. What happens if we enter pound 120?
I don't know.
When I enter it, it starts up with a low hum.
Won't this just warm it normally?
Crap, I messed up. I immediately shut it off. Let's try that again. This time we're going to ignore the guidance and enter 120 pound. Okay, fine. Can I hang up? Nope.
But thou must.
That should do it. Listen, I'm having fun, okay? This method was originally a simple mistake on Mayuri's part, but it somehow starts the freezing process. The phone wave, named subject to change, comes to life. The turntable begins to rotate.
Nice turntable, right? It's even spinning those fire beats.
Backwards. Backwards? I never noticed that. That might have serious implications if we look at quantum critical behavior driven by Hund's rule.
Yeah. No.
What's Hund's rule? Let's find out real quick. The rule governing the placement of atoms' electrons. Orbitals of the same energy are each filled with one electron of the same spin before any are filled with a second, also known as Hund's rule of maximum multiplicity. What?
So
Is
yeah,
that
it
just
has
saying-
nothing to do with spinning microwave platters.
Okay. Is that just talking about, like,
How?
fucking valence rings? Right? Is that what they are?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that model. I know that's not actually how they work, but, like, in that model, that's what it's referring to, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no. Not Hun's rule?
No.
Okay.
He only knows the one rule about particles.
The three of us wait and stare at the spinning bananas. After 120 seconds pass, the microwave chimes. Is that 7-Up?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. I don't know if I can... Oh, hey, look, it's the frickin' PlayStation.
Nice.
That's really cool. Nice.
Also, is it 7-Up or DNL?
It appear... Oh, no. Shit. Mayuri takes the bananas out. Gel bananas are ready.
You took my line.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But that's my only line.
Do your line. I'm sorry.
No, it's too late.
No, do it.
No, it's too late.
No, I'm sorry. How
Gel
about you?
bananas are ready.
Yay. The bananas have become not bananas, gelatinous blobs coated with a thin membrane. After Mayuri discovered that the phone wave, named subject to change, had a freezing function, we attempted to freeze a bunch of bananas. This is what happened. It just gets more confusing each time. Daru, you wouldn't mind eating one of these, would you? Of course you wouldn't. It's for science. Your sacrifice will forever be remembered.
They look really nasty.
The taste doesn't matter. What matters is that you eat it. So come on, Daru. No need to be shy. Break a leg or a stomach and go for it.
No way.
Fine. Mayuri, the honor shall be yours.
But gel bananas are all gloopy, droopy, soft, and squishy.
Wait, she already tried one?
It had no flavor and wasn't tasty at all.
Gloopy, droopy, soft and squishy. Daru, what do you think?
I'll
I
be
think
in
that's
my
the new
bunk.
Kanye. I think that's the new Kanye.
Soft and squishy bananas, huh? Soft and squishy banana. Mayushi, say, your banana's all soft and squishy for me. Daru-kun, your nose is bleeding. Please just say it. Your banana's all soft and...
Don't make her say that, you perv. Daru retreats after I hit him with a tissue box. Mayuri looks at us with an innocent smile. She doesn't get it, obviously. Anyway. They're gelatinous, a semi-solid state of matter. In other words, there's a possibility that the intermolecular bonds were weakened. We could have partially liquefied the bananas. I've got it! I turn to the whiteboard and write, freezing, in the middle. Then I cross it out and slap the board with my hand. What we thought was a freezing function was actually something else. A bold statement, if I do say so myself. So why isn't anyone surprised? Now is the time to shout. Oh, what you say? Come on, don't be shy. Their reactions are pathetically weak. Mayuri probably didn't even understand half of what I just said.
We already knew that.
Oh.
The problem is, we don't know what it is doing, or why.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
If it's the opposite of freezing, then couldn't it be thawing them?
What a silly question, Mayuri. What you're describing is just a normal microwave.
Then what is it? We don't know. And that's the problem.
Who took my line?
Oh, wait, no, you do it.
It's okay.
No,
He's right.
No, you can do it.
Hmm.
Good.
He's right. To be honest, I don't have a clue.